One of my favorites, and I don't know about you. Was that one of your favorites too, Beth?
Absolutely. I love that song. Harry Chapin was an amazing performer.
He was. Like I say, we were talking with our special guest, but we won't mention who it is just yet.
No.
But we were talking with our special guest, and he also has heard the live album and seen the PBS special. Just an amazing performer, too. He just did some amazing things. But only 38 years old when he died.
Right.
And died in 1981. And tonight is the opening night for
Cotton Patch Gospel, which was the last thing that Harry Chapin wrote before he passed away in 1981.
As far as the music goes.
Yeah, as far as the music goes. So this is a wonderful show, a cast of five musicians, actually 5 singers, 4 musicians right on stage. It is a story, it is a modern retelling of the greatest book ever told, is what it's called. And it takes place in modern time Georgia, and it's the retelling of the book of Matthew. So it's very popular, and it's a great show. I saw the preview last night, and it's really entertaining. Had a few people in the audience that really loved it. So.
Okay, and Tim Todd was singing really high.
He might have been. Yeah, Tim Todd, who is a friend of the show and is the head of Cruisin', as so many of your listeners know. This is his first foray back onto the stage after 40 years.
Wow.
So this is a big thing for
40
Tim.
40 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
40 years. So we're so excited to have him back, and he has such great moments during the show, and he has a bigger part in it than what he was planning on. He was hoping just to sing with the band, but that never really happens in a show.
Yeah.
So, but he's a great person to have on stage, and it's been a great an opportunity for him to work with some younger people and some super talented musicians and individuals. So
now, see, there's something I know about Tim. When I was following him to Montague on that little golf cart that he has at Cruisin', and he had his little sign up for $397 as far as the cars, amount of cars. The whole time they were going through and cruising all the way through to Montague over the bridge there, he was singing. He was practicing. So I felt sorry for whoever was in the golf cart with him, but anyway, no, we won't.
Very talented singer.
We won't.
It's a lot of fun to have him around.
He's a good guy. Good guy.
Yep, that's tonight at 7:30, as well as tomorrow night and Saturday night. So
and tonight
at the Howmet Playhouse.
I'm going.
I'm so glad you'll be there.
I'll be there. I'll have my little camera hiding in the back. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, so you want to introduce our special guest? I've been telling everybody a special guest is coming here. I haven't said who it was. So.
Nope, that's a good idea. Yes, our special guest is a local musician and a good friend of mine as well. We've known each other. I was thinking about this on the way over. Almost, I think, close to 27 years we have been friends.
Really?
So, yeah, I'm not giving away anything about my age at all.
You knew each other in kindergarten. Okay.
We were infants, practically. Yeah. Our guest today on the show is Tommy Foster. He's a local musician, but he's also the lead singer in Echoes of Pink Floyd. And we're excited to announce that they are coming back to the Playhouse after their visit and their show in December of 2014, which sold out. We turned away about 100 people who wanted tickets after the show was sold out. So we sold out about a week ahead, didn't we, Tom? Yeah. So Tom Foster.
I'm not hearing Tom.
Ooh.
Project.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
There he is.
I'll give you a little bit more.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. All right. There you go.
I didn't want to swallow the microphone.
You didn't want to. Well, you could sing. Are you going to sing? Do a little bit of.
Well, I sound a little bit like Tim Todd right now.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Poor Tim. I didn't mean to pick on him.
I don't beat him. I stopped in there the night before last and listened to the musicians for Cotton Patch. It just sounded great. Yeah, it sounds great.
There's something wrong with your microphone. I'm sorry.
Do you want to take mine?
All right. Hello.
Yeah, I don't know. Something wrong with that, but
Bad cable.
Could be. We'll have Beth be quiet for a little bit, I guess, and then we'll do you.
All right. How's that? Is that any better?
That's much better.
Maybe it's just my soft inside. I'm using my inside voice. Is that it?
That could be it. Yeah. So anyway, now talk a little bit about what you guys did. How'd you come about doing all this stuff? Where did you come up with the idea to do this?
The band Echoes of Pink Floyd has been together for about 14 years, and it's gone through a few lineup changes. And I got a call about two and a half years ago asking if I was interested in an audition. And I kind of thought about it a little bit and tried out and got the part. And we've added and subtracted a few other players since then. And musically, it's just a tribute to the band Pink Floyd. All different albums from the Syd Barrett inception, back in 1966, 67 maybe, 68. to current times, and we do video and laser production. So we're shooting, bright, shiny lasers, kind of a light show extravaganza with some really solid musicians too, as well.
Now,
so
see, when I heard about it last year, I thought it was just going to be like the laser light show. I didn't realize it was actually you guys were up there doing it.
No, it's a live band. Yeah.
Then somebody went there and told me about it and said it was phenomenal. So
good. Yeah.
Definitely want to go. Now, as far as lead, do you do lead singing or?
Yeah, I sing both kind of the Waters and Gilmore parts.
So both of them. Okay.
Yeah. And I get as close as I can, and it's been a fun challenge. It's actually quite a challenge. I've been a working musician for 25 plus years, and this is a good step to take to kind of test my own mettle.
Yeah. Okay. So
not to quote an inadvertent Pink Floyd, spelling wrong, but
now did I ask you? I don't know if I asked you if I heard or not. What instrument do you play?
I play guitar, acoustic and electric, and also a little bit of slide guitar as well. So I kind of have my a reserve guy or what's the word? An auxiliary kind of guy, utility guy. So I do little bits and pieces, but I play acoustic primarily and electric guitars. So
now, who does the keyboard part? Because that's a very extreme part too, as far as Pink Floyd goes.
Yeah, the Richard Wright parts. Our keyboardist is a guy by the name of Matt Riddle. He's from Akron, Ohio, and he's a very talented. He's pedigreed, classical piano trained. His grandmother, I think, toured the country or toured the world. I think something like that. So he comes from a long line of some classical music players, and he's very, very good, very diligent. He plays in Yes tributes and Genesis tributes and Jethro Tull tributes, and and so he's perfectly suited for this type of music too, as well as kind of prog rock thing. So
now, what about you? Like your background singers and stuff. Did you do? I would imagine you go from many of the albums, as far as of course Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall are two of the biggest ones, of course, that everybody knows about. But Shine On You Crazy Diamond and
Wish You Were Here, that is off that album. Shine On is from that album. Animals, we're playing in a couple weeks up in Traverse City, and we're going to do one night with Animals album, and then Hits and Classics, and then the second night we're going to do Wish You Were Here, the full album, and then we'll do Hits and Classics. So it'll be two different shows up there. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to blend a combination of that for the Howmet show when we come back at the end of the month. So
because Wish You Were Here, that's one of my favorites, even though.
Was it?
Yeah. A lot of, of course, this one here that I have the T-shirt on for, too,
right.
Of course, is the one. But I brought this CD you're playing. I'm playing in the background collection of great dance songs. Is what you remember this one that came out. It's like dance songs, Pink Floyd, what?
Right.
But in the background we've got Shine On Crazy Diamond right now playing in the background. Just in case anybody wants to know. You should have your headphones on, Beth. You can't talk much, but you can at least listen to the background. Ooh, are you excited now or what?
It's those four notes. Yeah, that now.
Yeah. So now, when people hear you and see you, do they just feel like they've been to a Pink Floyd concert?
I can't speak for them, but I think the response has been pretty positive. We're not first and foremost, but people's response has been really positive and really good. Sounds really good, or I thought I was there. You get it. It's all different responses.
That's one band that I've always wanted to see that never could afford to see when I was a kid.
Sure.
So that's something that you definitely want to go to and see. Now, as far as some of the different songs that you play, how long did it take you to figure out all the different change ups and everything?
I'm still working on it all the time. I'm adding to the repertoire. We're adding to the repertoire constantly. So I've done about 12 shows, around 10 shows or so in the last 2 years. So we haven't been working as much as we would like to at this point, but just enough to kind of get our feet wet and practice the shows. And I've learned, every show's been different. So we played the Majestic Theater in Detroit last year and did Animals, the full album. And then we've done The Dark Side of Oz at Howmet in December. We did that in Jackson about 2 years ago as well at the Michigan Theater. And every one is we shift the lineup so that it's not the same exact show that you saw last year or We're trying to add different tunes from different eras, early Gilmore acoustic stuff, which is kind of like light acoustic rock stuff or country-ish.
Well, they kind of admitted that they weren't exactly writers for words. They were more writers for music. So,
Sure. Yeah.
But, because the whole, Wall album was pretty much based on their lead singer who had become his manic depressant, and they kind of wrote about him as what the whole that album is about. Same with Dark Side of the Moon. So it was like, okay, we got 2 great albums written about our singer that is no longer with us. But now, as far as the deep and detail, do you go into as far as light show? Do you go into a deep detail with the light show as far as that goes?
The laser light show is not pre-programmed, so it's a live show.
Okay.
We have an operator and engineer who's running that. Some of the detail that we do incorporate is in some of the video pieces. So we may utilize some video pieces from actual wall performances or actual Pink Floyd stuff, or a combination. We'll do a combination of other things that we've kind of assembled together, or to try to keep changing all the time. It's never quite the same, but we try to keep the music consistent, and the lights are always alive. It's a live thing. So
yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I know most people probably are, and I know tickets are supposed to sell out quickly. So are they on sale now?
They are.
Beth shaking her head.
Yep.
Yes. So
they are.
We do like the sign language to each other here, or what? Yeah, we're good.
Can I tell where to find
Please
them?
do.
At the Howmet Playhouse box office, you can get them. Also online through the Howmet White website, as well as the Echoes of Pink Floyd website or Facebook. Those are the easy venues to find. So facebook.com/Echoes of Pink Floyd or /Howmet Playhouse. There will be links if you may have to scratch a little bit, but then I think HowmetPlayhouse.com as well. Is that or .org? Yes, HowmetPlayhouse.org. So
I got you a little shirt to hold up here.
Oh, is this? Yes, my favorite shirt in the world.
That's right.
Floyd the Barber. Yes.
Floyd the Barber, and he's pink.
Yes.
Pink Floyd.
Absolutely.
There you go.
I love it. Let me hide it. So.
There you go. Pink Floyd. Okay.
That is my all-time favorite.
Isn't that a cool shirt?
It is.
I just thought that was a great shirt.
Yeah, I like it.
So not many of us know who Floyd the Barber is.
I'm a little disappointed that you're not giving it to me. I really want
I said you could have it. I was giving it to you.
I'm just kidding. Let me. I'm going to put
pass
Beth
it
back
up
on
to
for a
Beth.
second.
Okay, pass it up to Beth, and of course we're talking. I really appreciate you coming on, and boy, I'm looking forward so much for the show, and I'm sure a lot of people are.
It was an incredible show this last winter, and I continue to run into people after the show was over, January, February, March, April. When are you bringing them back? When are you bringing them back? So the answer is it's August 29th. It's a Saturday night. Doors open at 7:30, and the show starts at 8.
Okay.
Tickets are $20 before, so it's totally reasonable. Reasonable prices, and the day of is $25. But I bet you there will not be any day of sales because I think we'll sell out again.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm going to buy most of the shows. So how many shows are you going to have now?
Just
the one?
One night only.
Just the one?
One night only. I know. And it's a ton of work bringing that show in. So maybe next time
with the
we'll
lights
do
and everything, I can imagine so. But thank you two very much for coming in. And I'm looking forward to seeing
Oscar.
tonight's show. And I'm, of course, looking forward to seeing Echoes of Pink Floyd, the 29th, coming up real soon. So you got to get your tickets now. Thank you, guys.